Hi everybody, it's your girl TinaMWrightBeautyBabe. I am here sitting down. Last night, everybody. Well, welcome to the Smoky Room, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Smoky Room. And I know, like, Penn State's on and football's on and blasey, blasey, blasey. But hey, maybe I can get some people on with me today, right? Seriously, I'll get my bust out 2 pieces of art and right in front of all of you. And I done this piece of art, everybody. This beautiful piece of art right here, I done by myself, just sitting, and I just was in a euphoric mode, and I done this piece of art right here. I signed it because I just thought, it's so beautiful. It looks so mesmerizing on an easel. It does. It's beautiful, and I sprinkled some gold dust in it, everybody, and made it look so beautiful, so alluring, so euphoric, so spacey, right? So spacey, like outer space. Like I made it so spacey. And look how pretty it looks. And so that is beautiful. I signed it down here. And I know there's a new one on, maybe people will be on later. I signed it down here, but then like, it can go all different kind of ways. That way it looks really unique. Maybe I shouldn't have signed it so fast because that looks so unique like that. And wow. Well, hey, so then I have other art that I've done that dried and everything, everybody. It looks so phenomenal. So last night, everybody, let me tell you before I start getting into it. Oh, here's the boards that actually dried, the art that I made that the other day. This is 98600, 98600, everybody. I will be having art tonight displayed. I had already signed this, but that is beautiful. That's 98600. I'm going to take it back to all of you doing the price for the art that you wanted to pay. You can always just put in the comments. And this is number, I signed it on the bottom here. This is 13110. And that really dried interesting. It's powerful. It's stunning. It's alluring. It's beautiful, everybody. It's so beautiful. But I'm going to tap out 2 really unique pieces of art in front of all of you. Last night, I'll tell you what happened when I went last night, why I didn't come on. But here's the other piece that this is like a euphoric purple ride, as you can say, and that turned out so wild, so intriguing. It's dried. I signed the bottom. It was awesome, everybody. It looks beautiful. And so I'll be like, here's the boards. Oh, this is the one that I done. Without being on camera, I was just on my own little amazing trip to the sun, moon, and stars, and I done this, and I sprinkled gold upon it. And look at this, everybody. But I wish I would not have signed it right away until I went to every angle to look at it, because look at it this way, everybody. I signed it here, but look at it this way. Wow, it takes you on a euphoric ride that way. I just don't even know what to think about my paintings. I just love them so much. It's so beautiful. And on an easel, they just look absolutely phenomenal. But I'm going to tap out 2 pieces of art for you right now, because I'll probably go away again. And I'll talk to you about last night, a little bit about last night. Tina, what did you do last night? All right, hold on. Okay, here's the 2 boards that I'm going to use to tap out some art right now. Let me get myself up on here so I can see all of your comments really quickly. And hold on a second. I'm hot. About that. Sorry, everybody. Let's see. Okay, so last night, everybody, I went down to get my, it's so quiet out here. Dev here says, yeah, it is quiet out here, isn't it? It is what it is, right? Thank you, Mayo. But anyhow, so it is so quiet out in YouTubeville, right? It is real quiet. And so everybody's watching football, I think. Oh, I love the voiceover. Thank you. And so I'm going to tap out 2 pieces of art. I've already put the numbers on there, everybody, and just in front of you. But last night, let me tell you what I did last night. So after I made the drive, I use Big Bertha. After I made the video driving, I went down to my brother's and I went skating last night. That's what I did. I went roller skating with him and his girlfriend last night. And so I had fun. I was out until, I don't even know what time, probably about 11:30, 12 o'clock. But I don't know if I'm going to go skating with them tonight or not. I don't know. I might. That's why I came on. But if not, tonight I will be doing a whole rundown of my art, everybody. And I'm just going to take it back to all of you just naming the price of my art and adopting it out. Let me put this over my jeans because we don't want to get paint on them, right? Seriously, I'm going to cover this. Let me grab something to put over my jeans. And you know how that is. Okay, everybody, hold on one second. Okay, so, all right, so here we go, everybody. I'm going to stick this over my jeans because I might go away tonight. Don't know. Yeah, laugh out loud. Cover them up, right? Cover them up. Okay, so I've got boatloads of glasses around here. So I'm gonna take this board, and I don't know. I'll tell you the truth, everybody. I've been mixing up colors today to see if I can come up with a new color. I did, but you know, okay, I don't know if we're gonna use that. But I am gonna sprinkle a little gold over it for all of you. Everybody, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm TinaMWrightBeautyBabe. I'm not just a beauty babe. I am a tap girl, tap space art beauty, right? And so that's what I do. I love to tap it out and right in front of all of you. I love to make beautiful, stunning, euphoric art right in front of all of you. And you can check out all of my videos down below of all the art that I've already done. Let's pray to God that this paint here, ugh, damn, I'm trying to open this, everybody. Oh, this is hard. I hope that if this black paint goes all over, we're screwed. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is hard. Hold on, everybody. Oh, I'm trying to pull this up. I should have done this already before the camera, but I didn't think it would be this hard. I can't pop this open to get this black. And you know how I do the black hole? And then the confusion color comes out of it. So I did pick two colors that's going to really pop on this board for all of you newbies, right? So don't forget to tap that subscribe and tap that like button, because you know how the algorithms on YouTube does. It's a quiet day on YouTube, isn't it, right? Everybody's like, I don't know where the hell they're at. Okay, everybody, if this paint goes all over me, woo, woo. Okay, everybody, so we got this paint here, which it was in the seals, everybody. So let's just kind of get it out of the seals here. See what I mean? Let's take it out of the seals and put it down here. So I always do the black. I'll get it out of the seals there. And because, you know, I came on right now because I might go skating. It is good exercise. I mean, it does keep me in shape. But everybody, look, I got it out of the seals. And let's see. But tonight, if I don't go skating, everybody, you know how hi, Test. Hi, baby. How you doing? I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. So if I don't go skating tonight, then I will do like a little art gallery show of all of my art that I have. You know, so, and even show you potential art that people have already bought. So, all right, so I will actually do that. So I took it out of the cap. Now, everybody, I actually came up with this one kind of color. I don't even know where it's at. I don't even know. I was mushing so much colors up to this today. I forget where it's at. Where did I put it? I don't even know where it's at. But anyhow, I mushed up some kind of color. I don't know if it's this. Did I mush that up? All right. Well, I think it might have been this, everybody. Let's test this color out. And you're like, Tina, that's orange. It's like an orange red. I don't know what I was mixing, everybody. I think I was half sleepy when I mixed it. So you know what? It is what it is. I have no idea. But this will be the confusion color, everybody, that I use for the, but let's see what I tap out in front of all of you, everyone. So if you're new to this channel, I make incredible art right in front of all of your faces. And so I tap it right out on the board. Let me lower the camera. And so and listen, I talk to all of you as I'm getting my groove on, everybody. You know how it is, right? Seriously. So can you see the board? Can you see it? Tap it down a little bit more so everybody can see the board. See that board, everybody. And so what I'm going to do, everybody, is I tap the black in a circular motion across the board. And I just let my mind just wander where it's going to go. We don't even know. I don't even know how it's going to turn out. I think you probably know how it's going to turn out before me, actually. I'm not joking you. And so whatever is supposed to be left in the board is what happens. And I just, I tap in various motions. Normally, the circular motion works for me, and it brings this really intrigue to the canvas, and it just does something to the canvas. Everybody, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think it's gonna lay out in this canvas right now? Because it's gonna tell a beautiful story in the end, right? So right now, everybody, there's so much of this canvas, and I'm going to really suck it in there really good, this paint, because what I'm noticing is, like, I mixed up some of that black myself, and it's like, you got to get it really sucked up in. Now, everybody, I'm going to take this beautiful confusion color, and I'm just dipping it all over. I'm going to take that beautiful confusion color, and my mind just says to tap, to tap. I don't know where this is going to go, everybody. You're going to think I'm nuts. I don't even know. It just says tap, and I come up with the weirdest stuff just by doing crazy things. I have no idea. I don't know what it's going to do. It could turn out any which way, everybody. I'm getting chills down my spine because if you could see underneath my sweater, everybody, there's something crazy going to happen with this, because I'm actually getting whirly whirl chills, like these real bad chills, like I'm just getting these euphoric chills, like something bizarre is gonna come up out of this, and we just don't know, everybody. Oh, I'm hooking it around. I listen, you're gonna think I'm making this up, but I'm getting, ooh, gosh, what is that? I'm not joking you, everybody. I see something scary in this now. See, you're going to think I'm laughing. I just looked down at this board, and there's something so scary on this board that it's actually scaring the living life out of me. And I just saw it. Hold on a minute, everybody. Oh my God, I'm getting scary. There's some kind of creature or something on this board. Look at this. Now, I tapped it this way. I don't even think I'm done. I tapped it this way, but look at it this way. Do you see something in there? That is weird. That is bizarre. I don't know. I can see a face in there, everybody. And I'm just tapping. And I don't even, I'm getting the whirly whirls. I'm getting just insane vibes or something. I have no idea. I'm just showing you right now. But, everybody, my art is so interesting and so intriguing. But when it's sitting in your home on an easel, I'm getting vibrations. What is this? I'm getting really crazy chills coming up out of my body over this weird ass thing. I don't even know. There's something going on with this. And I don't know what it is, everybody. I'm just tapping the tap, but there's something happening with this. And I don't know, everybody. I can't even tell you, because only the story of what it is when it dries. And I really just don't know. I don't know if all of you can see it or not. So let's just take a look at this. And it doesn't take me long to tap out this art. I have no idea. I made it this way, everybody. I designed it this way. But then when you turn it this way, it wants to go this way for some reason. I don't even, what is that? there's something in there that is just powerful. And I can't wrap my grip around it. But it's just so weird. Every angle you look at this, I mean, the more you look at it, the more you see some faces and weird stuff in this. And it just takes your breath away. It takes your mind out there. You have to reach, everybody. In order to appreciate my art, you have to reach. This is number 43430. And I always give it weird names and stuff and numbers. The number is the name, and it is just weird. It is totally bizarre. I don't know what to think about this, but like sitting on an easel right there, damn, that thing would tell a story. I don't know what story it's telling like this, but there is a story to be had with this, everybody, and I just don't know. The next one I'm going to do is going to be like this black, but it's going to be, I don't know, which way do you like it, everybody? Because it could be like, it can go all different kind of ways of weird and take you on that ride, right? So it's bizarre. I think it's really interesting and bizarre this way. Because if you look deep, you see something. You got to look real close and then pull back on it, right? It's crazy, everybody. It's really weird. It's really bizarre because what we're seeing in here, everybody, is, let me get this pointing out, is we're seeing something in here, but we're seeing something. This is the black hole, but this is riveting, really riveting, you know? It's crazy, everybody. I wonder what the other one's going to turn out like, because that's going to be, you know, just bizarre too. And I can see it right in here, just sitting it, holding it up here, that it's gonna catch grip. Now I'm wondering if I should use my small grip that I'm used to using. I'm scared, I'm nervous because I haven't used that one in a while, and we're gonna use something different, everybody. We're gonna use a different color. I don't know. Should we use this? I don't even know. What about this color? What do you think? Think we should use this color? I don't know, everybody. Let's see how this is going to work. So as we're seeing how this is going to work, I'm going to use the small grip and see what we can come up with. Or maybe I can use white and see if we can come up with something really, really, really absolutely incredible, powerful. And that could be like the second kind of color that goes inside, the confusion color that goes inside. I can't wait to see that. So let's see where this takes us, because I'm going to take this. You know what? There's even gray. Where's the gray? We didn't have this color. Don't know. Let's use something different, everybody. Let's use something that we've never used before. That's kind of like, let's use this with the black and then some of that teal in there. Ooh, let's just do it. Let's see. And I'm going to use, guess what? The original grip, everybody. Because Mr. Bush's like, Tina, get back into using the original grip. Which this could take time, because I'm so used to Big Bertha now that the original grip, Mr. Butch said the original grip, which is this. Now look at the difference between Big Bertha and the original grip. This is the original one that I used to do all the painting on. Wow, that's a big difference, everybody. Now Mr. Butch swears up and down that the grip here, the smaller one. Hold on one second, everybody. I just need to put this down so I can get full control of the board, because if I don't, it's just going to be hard to grab the grip on the board, everybody. All right, let's just grip the board. But see, Mr. Butch says, Tina, I think that the smaller grip is just the one that has the most character to it, because it's little, but then it gives you the character and stuff like that. And I'm like, really, Mr. Butch? So I hope Mr. Butch got the memo that I'm on today, because I didn't bother him. I didn't call him, everybody. Mr. Butch is not feeling well, so I didn't. So I'm just gonna go by what my intuition wants me to do with this grip and hit this, and and tap all this out. And just like I said, everybody, some of this white on this board could be left out. I know I'm down to 2 people watching. I don't care. We're going to make beautiful art on here anyhow. It's all in the beauty of what you do with your life, right? And so I'm going to take this beautiful kind of color here, and I am going to get down there. I'm going to take this kind of beautiful color, and I'm going to ooze it. I'm going to ooze it onto this board, and I'm going to kind of just take it up into all of this and take it down, and just kind of blot it in there, and see what we can do, because there's something that it's going to tell. It's going to tell a story in this board, and maybe a lot of that white of the board has to be left out in order for this story to be told, right? Because it's always like something going on the board that I just don't know. And I really don't know. So I'm going to leave a lot of this, some of this white on this board out to see what happens, everybody. We don't really know what's going on. And we just don't know what's going to happen with it. I mean, it could take on a very different tone here, and it's interesting. So let's see what we can come up with here that is that's beautiful, but it's not, you know what I mean? It's so interesting that only we don't even know what's happening. We're just taking it and we're just oozing this on, and just something's telling me just to blot it and goop it and go with it. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And I don't know, can you see it? Everybody, can you see what I'm doing? I have no idea, but I'm going to take and sop the mofro up out of this. And I like to sop the board because, with acrylic paint, sometimes, it just dries so dull, but something's telling me that this is going to be a story of all stories. And this is just craziness going on in this board here, everybody. I'm telling you, something is happening here. And so I'm going to take a little bit of this color here, and I'm going to see where this goes up through, and see if we can find some rhyme or reason for this color to kind of anchor in. Let's anchor in this really alluring, sexy blue. This is so beautiful, and it's like a teal fantasy, right? And it's going to take it up. And let's see what we're creating on this board, everybody. Because with that other board, we didn't really go in with that fantasy. But let's see. Now, I left some of the white on the board out. And we're going to see where it's taking us, everybody. Is it taking us? Where is that taking us, everybody? I have no idea. Now, let's just flip it this way. And let's just flip it this way. And it's powerful. I don't know where we're going with this, everybody, but there's something alluring and powerful about this. Whichever way you look at this, whether it's this way, wow. And you see something up there. I don't know which way to sign this, everybody. It is so euphoric, so bizarre. But then it can take your mind this way. Wow. And it's powerful. I like it this way. It takes your mind on this whirly world ride this way. It's very euphoric, everybody. Very, very, very euphoric this way. This number's 23230, everybody. And this is powerful. This really puts your mind in some type of galaxy, some type of I don't even know what. It takes your mind there, everybody, and it extends your mind out, because there's something going on with this that's sending me chills down my spine, and it's taken us on this beautiful ride, and it's wild and it's dangerous. And I don't know, I think I might want to go back to the other painting and dig more deeper into that and bust it up a little bit more and take that on a euphoric ride. But this is interesting, because which way did that go? What is that saying, everybody? That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. And it's just incredible. And everybody, I never know exactly which way any of this art's going to go. I do this right in front of all of you, and I never know what it's going to turn out to be. Sometimes we see faces, sometimes we don't. It all depends what happens to the grip, and it all depends. But this is the elements, I guess, that Mr. Butch is like saying, Tina, that in the depths of it, right? In the depths of those nooks and crannies, there you will find this. That is beautiful. But you know what, everybody? It's hitting my grip so bad that I want to do a black and white one, just and see something interesting is going to come up. I got to go grab another board real quick because it's hitting my grip so hard that I am going to create something so interesting again. And just like I said, you never know where your mind's going to take you, right? It's incredible. So I'm going to sit this over here to dry so I can let this dry and grab the other things. So let's just take this over here and dry. This is beautiful. Ooh, doggy, that hit my grip. Wow. Ooh. Now let me grab another one, everyone. So just give me a moment to just grab something else. Hold on a second. Hold on one moment. I have to grab it. Grab a board. All right. Let me, and so I have those over there drying, everybody. Let me just turn this light on here real quick. I'm sorry I have to do all this because I had to turn, it's starting to get a little bit dark out. And so let's just, okay. So right now, everybody, so I got another board really quick because, you know, I haven't been on in a few days gripping onto the board. So I'm just treating you with 3 boards here. All right. So this one here, everybody, is going to be, I don't know what's going to come up out of this, everybody. You have no idea. I don't even know. Like, I never know until it happens. And so, like, if it, when it just hits me, it hits me. And when it grips the board, it grips the board. So here is, listen, I don't know. I'm back to this little baby and I don't clean the grip. So whatever's remaining on this and whatever's remaining on this, I'm going to take both of them to the next level. But here's the thing that I'm going to do, everybody, is that I am going to do this black and white. And I really don't know if I'm going to go, or maybe I should do this. Okay, let's do a black and white piece and see what happens with this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Because, I mean, we don't know how it's going to turn out, everybody. We just really don't. And how's everybody doing tonight? No, I'm not in Smokey. I'm sitting here busting up this art for all of you. Yes, because I love you and I haven't been on here and I am just going to bust it up. So what I'm going to do, everybody, is I'm just going to take the remnants of this, what was on this grip, and I'm going to put it on there. And then just, I always clean up my paints as I go along. It makes it so much easier for after the show. Then I just don't have to clean up the paints because I'm cleaning it up as I'm talking to all of you. So let's see here. Yeah, so last night I went skating. I really had fun, everybody. I my brother always goes skating on Friday and Saturdays, and so they invite me all the time. And you know, just like I said, I was a professional skater in my youth, up into my teens, into my um, mid adults. So I am an avid lover of skating, but you know, so that's where I was. Okay, so I'm going to take the black and the white, but then I'm going to use this confusion and dab this up through, everybody. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and look at this, and the like button. And let's get this started, everyone. As a matter of fact, I'm getting like, let's just do this, everyone, because I normally sage the show to so we can just take away all this negative energy. You know, negative energy can kind of creep in on your channel and like kind of still your joy. Not on here. I'm gonna just cleanse the tap of the hands. These are my paleo sticks, everybody. Let's get this going here, everybody. Yes, we're sage and everything. This is gonna be good, everyone, because you're in the smoky room and the smoke is billowing up and filling up the room. Listen, everybody, got my grip, and I am going to um interchange, because now I'm just gonna, you know what, normally I take the grip in a circular motion. I don't give a damn what is going on right now. I don't care how I'm painting. I don't care what I'm doing, but we're gonna paint it. And I swear the black that I mixed up is just, well, I mixed up all kind of stuff, everybody. I'm not no paint mixer. I'm not no mixologist of paint, everybody. How dare me mix up some paint, right? How dare a sister mix up paint? She can't mix up no paint. How dare a sister mix up paint? So I'm taking it back to the original, how I originally tapped, everybody. Oh no, I'm nervous because I have different methods of tapping, circular, and this was just my tap from the original of when I started just months ago, everybody. So I'm just going to take it back to that and try to not to get it on my sweater, not to get my clothes. I don't care, but you know, okay. So I have the remnants of what was left, and then I'm going to just take this around, and just like I said, I'm going to add that white into it. But once it just gets covered, and once it just goes up through the Milky Way, everybody, I don't know how this is going to look. This is going to be so interesting, you know, because as I'm going up through, I'm going to, I'm just going to take this and kind of feather this through, because this is interesting. I mean, my eyes, like, I hate seeing some of the board, like, oh my God, tap it out, tap it down through. My intuition just says tap it down through, tap this. I don't know, everybody, but I don't like to see like the board elements of it. Just, I don't know. That's just how I am. But sometimes in the art, the board wants to be exposed, and I just don't particularly like the whiteboard exposed. But if it does, then that's just how the piece of art is supposed to go. So I'm just laying out here. I'm just getting started, everybody. I'm just still in the black hole stage, and I'm tapping something out here, and let's see what takes part of this and what takes hold of this, everybody. And let's see what is in the midst of all this, because there's something mystical in that. And I don't know, I really don't know. So let's just see. Let's just grab onto some of the white and kind of put the elements around it, everybody. The elements got to go through and up into this and mix it in. And it's just like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I don't even know, everybody, what's going to happen with this. I really don't know. Can you see anything yet? Can you see anything yet, everybody? Because I'm mixing these elements in, and I don't know where actually they need to be. And it's like it's just bursting with array of just strangeness. I don't even know where all this is supposed to go, everybody. But my mind just tells me where to take it on this board. And that's the beauty of my art, is like, I don't know where it's going to go. I really don't, because we've got the remnants of what was on there before, and then it's just gonna, oh, I'm getting chills. We might see some. I'll tell you what, everybody, we actually might see something because I don't know. I'm getting like really bad chills again. I am really getting insane chills. Let's check this out. Like, I don't know which way, what are we doing here? Let's check this out, everybody. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, everybody. Because for the algorithm's sake, and listen, I'm trying to get over that hump of 3,000 subscribers. That's hard. That's a hard feat. Look at this, everybody. Oh my God. Holy shit. I was getting chills, everybody. I was getting infinite chills. Oh my gosh. I'm back to the, yes. Wow. Mr. Butch is right. Wow. Look at that, everybody. It's like you're in space. But look at this. It's morbid, but it's in a good way, everybody. But then you look at it this way, and it's like all these various planets that you've never seen before. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely stunning and alluring, everybody. And look at all the planets there. Because see, everybody, I'm a lover of space. So when I'm making all this art, it takes my mind to space. And look at this. There's planets looming around. And look at this, everybody. It's absolutely incredible. And you can see so many different elements in this that you've never seen before. Absolutely amazing, everybody. And when my grip hits, I just don't know where it's going to take me. But I felt instant chills. I'm still getting chills. So that means there's something to be told about this. I am still getting these insane chills because look at the planets. Look at that. And you can look real deep into this. And it looks wild. It looks beautiful. It looks interesting. And it looks incredible. And oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Everybody, look at that. It's really, really interesting. And you just don't know where it's going. You don't know where it's taking your mind to. Hi, it's Skimmy. Hi. And look at that. You just go pull back on that. And you just go into it. And you look into the depths of that painting. Oh my gosh. And it's like it takes you into space and beyond, everybody. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's beautiful. And everybody, just like I said, I just love. Um, thank you. It's so alluring, everybody, when you're looking at it on an easel and everything. It takes your breath away. It really does. And so, tomorrow it will be dried and I'll take it downstairs in the basement and I'll leave it dry. And then I'll hit the clear on it and just when the clear goes over top of it, everybody, it just even brings out more of that acrylic and that beauty of that paint. So I'm gonna let this beauty sit over here and dry. Oh my gosh. What a beauty. It's so stunning and so alluring. I love it. Actually, let's sit this over here. Ooh, ooh, doggy. Ooh, doggy, doggy, doggy. Ooh. So everyone, that really just took my breath away. I mean, it really did. It took my breath away. All three pieces. I cannot wait to show you all three pieces later on or tomorrow when they dry and I get the clear coat over it. It's going to look absolutely beautiful, everybody. And just like I said, if I don't go skating tonight, if I don't go away tonight, then I will take you on a journey through all my art. Well, most of my art, and some of it actually is already sold. Everybody, a lot, some of it. So but I will take you and show you so many pieces, everyone, and show you the beautiful art that I create right here on right live, actually, right in front of all of you. And I just do all this art in front of all of you, everybody, and I love it because like I make the art and I show you it right in front of you. I take you on this euphoric ride with me with my art, and I just love doing it right right live, because you know when you do a piece of art live, there's something in your soul that you're given to that viewer, right? No matter if you have one person watching or two people watching, guess what? You have an audience of people who respect that euphoric ride that you're trying to take them on with that art, right? And so I am so great. Oh, I forgot to put even that yellow in it, but okay. But everybody, I want to get back to this first piece that I done. I think maybe dipping that yellow up into that, maybe we can do something. I don't know. It's driving me nuts. It's sitting here drying. But look at this, everybody. It's like breathing fire or something. But I don't know if it's even done. I don't even know, everybody, what to think about it. I just don't. I don't know what to do about it. You know, it's wild. It's weird. I don't know if I should add a little bit of something else to it. Maybe this yellow. I don't know. I'm just trying to sit and think what my mind's telling me to do, because you know I'm sitting here and it's like this, and it's like I don't even know what kind of ride we're taking with this. I really don't. But I just don't know if I want to hit that more with something, put a little snap up in this. I don't know, because I just feel like it needs a little bit more. And I'm going to take the grip, and maybe everybody, right before your eyes, we may just wreck this up. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared because, like, what should I do? What should I do with this? Should I just don't even know what to do. I'm just going to start like this, everybody, and smush it like this. I don't even know. Maybe I messed it up. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe we'll just redo this board. I don't know, but we're just feeling a different vibration. I don't know. I'm scared. I think I messed this board up. I think I did. I think I did. I think I messed this up. I'm scared to even find out. Did I mess this board up? I don't know. I probably did. I don't know. I don't know, everybody. I think I totally messed this board up. I'm serious, because it was just gripping me in a weird way. And I think I did something to it. I think it snapped me in a way. I don't even know. I think I totally messed this up. And I'm not joking you. I would not, I don't bullshit none of you. But this is weird. And it's got to be, and if my art isn't weird, I don't want it. I don't want you to have it. I want my art to be beyond weird, beyond intriguing, something that's going to hit your grip and go, what the hell was she doing? What was she thinking? Where was her mind going? That's the kind of art that I like. And that this it's got to be stimulating. And if it's not stimulating to my palate, I think it's not going to be stimulating to yours. So I snapped something up into that, and I'm scared to show you. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared because I'm just scared. I don't know. Was I supposed to do that? Was I supposed to put that kind of storm of that in that, right? That's kind of crazy, everybody. Was I supposed to add that deep confusion of that yellow? I don't know. It looks very wild, very interesting. It's like a raging storm. I'm scared to show all of you. Yeah, okay, Tina, stop saying you're scared to show everybody. Stop it. Okay. So I'm that's just a metaphoric I was used. Like I'm scared to show you. You know what I mean, everybody? Blah blah. Okay. So I'm so afraid to show you this, because it's taken me on this euphoric ride that I just it's oozing this euphoric ride, everybody. And I don't know how to explain it to you. It's hitting my grip. I'm scared to show you, but it got powerful. Look at this. Holy shit. Look at this, everybody. There's something weird about this. And it just took that piece and put fire and fury into it, everybody. This is no joke. This piece here, I don't even know which way I'm going with this piece. I told you it was hitting I don't know which way to go with this. And then we'll take it this way. But then let's take it, oh my God. But I think with this, it's hitting grip this way, everybody. It's hitting some type of euphoric grip, because out of this cloud, this dirty, I don't even what you kind of call it. There's something in there that could, I don't even know what, I'm not even going to say evil, but there's something in this that is push, 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 right? This takes you on a euphoric ride because you got to look deep into this. You got to look, listen, if my art doesn't move you, I don't want you to buy it. It has to move you. It has to move me, right? And this is moving, it's gripping. This is 43430, everybody. And this is a hell of a ride. This is a ride like no other because you got to dig into it and you got to find it and you got to look at that euphoria and you got to lay it back and you just got to ride that wave. It is beautiful, everybody. It takes you somewhere. It takes your mind somewhere. Just sit it back, stay in it back and let it take your mind there, right? It's incredible. It'll my art takes your mind to that place. And I don't know. Let's see how this turns out when it's dry. Will it still take our minds there or what, right? That's craziness. But I don't know. I just, something told me to bump in those clouds. I didn't even know I was making clouds. I didn't even know what the hell I was making. But all that had to go into that, to get that, to make that, to be that. Oh my gosh. Oh, doggy, doggy, doggy. That's crazy, everybody. So that'll go over here and dry. And I cannot wait to see this totally unique, euphoric piece of art here that is going to put our minds directly at hello. And it's going to leave your mind like bumping and thumping and chumping and bumping and thumping and chumping, right? Because when you stand back and look at it like this way, when it's on an easel, you see the elements of all this goofiness, right? But then you see veritables. You see veritables in it. And it just takes you on a hell of a ride. And it's crazy. But you don't see this on the board, everybody. You gotta, when you're on camera, set tells you a different story of my art. And then when you see it in person and you get it up on the easel, it tells you a different story. I can't wait till this dries, everybody. I cannot wait until that dries. But I want to show you another deep, dark piece that I done the other day. It was live, and then I added some elements up through it. But look how deep and dark that is. And it's interesting. Oh my gosh, if you have a dark room or something, this takes your mind to beyond the depths of outer space, everybody. This here is strong. It's beyond, I'm telling you, this is a hell of a piece right here. It takes your mind into another world that you've never, and it drops you down into this place, right? And I did sign it down here in the corner, right here. I don't even know if you can actually even see it, but I did. But look at this on an easel, everybody. It takes your mind into that place. And it's gripping, it's alluring, it's beautiful, it's interesting, it's fascinating. And after I done it live, I had to go back into it and add something, told me to add this blue mystery to it, like the orbs are coming down, right? And we're seeing those orbs just floating down from this black whatever, and the orbs are coming down, but then it's in there. And something told me to add that, and I did. And it's deep, it's beautiful, it's sexy, it takes your mind on the stimulus ride. That the euphoricness of this painting is so unbelievable. And this is 1110, and this will be up on my online store at www.spaceartbeauty.net, everybody. www.spaceartbeauty.net. This hell of a ride will be up on there. And when you look at this easel, everybody, this is an 11 by 14, and this is every ounce of hello, everybody. When it's sitting in on a table, wherever, and this is unbelievable. This picture, this painting here takes your mind to the next level, the next realm, because there's realms in this, everybody, that only the person with this beautiful, alluring eye can only see, right? So this here, everybody, I'm going to show you the different realms. There's a realm here, but then you got so many other realms and so many portals. I just say, when I painted this out, I thought of this as a portal, but then there's so many different realms to this that you just keep going, look, going and going, and here's the portal, but then it takes you up. But then this element here that I had to add in after, it just takes your breath away because you don't know what you're seeing. This is a one hell of a euphoric ride, everybody, and it takes your mind there. Beautiful, 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 absolutely stunning. 1110, and this will be up on my online store. Yes, it's beautiful. It's not up yet, it will be, but once the other ones are dried, then I will put this up. It's absolutely beautiful, everybody. It's stunning. And just like I said, I love doing this art, everyone, because it just does something to your mind, right? The art is like, everybody, if you do art, or you're a lover of art, art is this. What I'm finding is art is like beyond the scope of beautiful sex. It's alluring, it's attractive. And if you see a piece of art that captures your mind, right? Hi, thank you. Acnifity. Thank you. Art is this beautiful, sexy, alluring touch, right? And my art, okay, I'm just saying about my art, everyone. I don't know about everybody else's art, but my art, um, when you purchase it, you will go on this euphoric ride when you open it up. And I swear, I recommend putting it on an easel and just sitting it on a mantle or in a room where you want this euphoric ride to go with your mind when you see it. Because my art is so attractive, is so sexy, it's so alluring. It gives you, excuse me, this euphoric ride, right? And I'm not joking you, each piece of my art, not just one, not just two, not just some, everybody. I'm just talking about speaking upon my art. Each piece takes you on this most euphoric ride because it takes your mind into it. Like, say you're trying to relax and you have a piece of my art in your bedroom sitting on, a nightstand, um, or a table where you just want to relax and you just want to take your mind away. Look at that piece of art, and I am telling you, it will be priceless to you because it'll relax you, but it'll also take your mind to those nooks and crannies of where it needs to go to relax your mind. My art is very stimulating for your mind. It's very relaxing. It sends your mind into this kind of place where you got to look and see all the different things that are going on with it, right? That's the beauty of my art, everybody, and I love it. So whether it's tomorrow, everybody, if I go skating tonight, then it will be tomorrow. I won't be going anywhere tomorrow, but I will be showing you so many bits of my art that it'll be probably a two-parter, because I want you to see all the art, and I want to take you through the art euphoria tomorrow, right? I really do, because your mind's got to be there, everybody. You got to place your mind in that space. And I just wish that, like, every artist would tell a story about their art, to talk about their art like I do, because that's the beauty of taking people on an art euphoria. I'm sorry, I always use that word euphoria because that's the way my art touches me. And that's the way that when other people that bought my art said, Tina, your art is incredible. It takes you on this euphoria, this ride, this beautiful, endless, magnificent, mind-boggling adventure, right? Because, like, just like this piece here, everybody, just like I said, oh, even, well, I showed you this, but just like this piece here, just like I was telling you, you have to see, everybody, the elements of what I'm saying. When I tapped this out, I thought about this portal and where this portal is got to take you. But then there's realms of this element that you have to look deep in to see all these elements, right? And that's the euphoric ride. Where is this going? What is this? Do I see anything in this? And so you sit back and you relax with your coffee and you look into all of my paintings, and the one that you purchased, you look into it and go, wow, she's right. It really does take you on this magnificent, beautiful, whirly world ride, right? And it's really alluring. So when I done this one here, everybody, I done all my paintings on camera except this one, everyone. I just done this by myself, because I had to get my grip used to going back to. And when I mean my grip, everybody, I'm talking about the instruments that I use to do my paintings, which this is Big Bertha. Okay, I can't find any more of these. I've been looking for Big Bertha for so long, cannot find any of these. So this is the original. This is my original tap that I tap out the art with. And so if you see the difference in between this, Mr. Butch thinks the original tap does brings out the most in my art than Big Bertha. I tend to think that Big Bertha gets me done quicker with the art, where this one here takes my time. But hey, I love both grips. I wish I could find more of Big Bertha, but I had to take with this painting that I'm about to show you. I had to reacclimate myself back into using the smaller grip, the medium grip versus Big Bertha. So, okay. So I done this, and what I done with this was I did something really unique, everybody, with this piece of art. And I wish I wouldn't have signed it down here, because I think it looks good like, oh gee, it's dried, everybody. I'm sorry. I think it looks good like this, because it takes your mind up into that space realm, right? Where this takes your mind to another level of space where it's going down somewhere. But anyhow, so what I done with this was I used all black, but what I did was I used this kind of this glitter stuff, and it made it this gooey, goosey thing on the board, everybody. Now let me try to hold everything and show you. So I used the black, and then I used this oozy stuff here, everybody, this gold rush. I just call this gold rush. And I used that. Now that's just soppy, gooey with gold flakes in it. It's beautiful in person. It's beautiful on the palette. So mixed with the paint, the black paint and everything, and made it gushy and gooey on the board until it dried. And then when it dried, something told me to put more elements into it. And that's when I just mixed in those other elements, and it just takes your mind somewhere. And it really does. And it really takes your mind up into somewhere. So I don't know, everybody. I might tap out my name there, because I love how we're going higher, right? So I love how this goes up into space, and it's going somewhere that it takes your mind, boom, right up there, right? Look how it's going from this place of space, and it just sends you like that. It sends you up your mind, actually. It sends your mind up into this, and you have no idea where you're going. You just don't know, because you're going up into this. And this is like people, and you're just going up, and you're up in here, right? It's incredible. It really takes your mind out there, everybody. And so that's the beauty of my art. It takes your mind and it throws it to that next realm of life, and of outer space, and all this craziness, right? All that kind of good confusion of that, right? And so I love that part, how it's good. But then I love the part where it's going down and you don't know where you're going, because that's why I think I signed it this way, everybody, because it takes your mind to a place where you don't know where you're going, because you started up here and then it bursted down like that, and you don't know where you're going, but you know you're going somewhere, right? That's the beauty of art. And that's it just takes my mind, and it just goes like that, everybody. And just like I said, if you want to see all of my art, everyone, you can go to space www.spaceartbeauty.net, and you can check out a lot of my art. There's like probably 10 pieces that aren't on there yet. but they will be. So but there's so many beautiful pieces on there, and you can check all of those out. um Fascinating pieces, and they're all just so intriguing, so beautiful, so mesmerizing. And I love I know people are like, Tina, you get into explaining your art so beautifully. And I think every artist needs to do that, everybody. Every artist needs to tell their story of what's happening with their piece of art, what's going on with their piece of art, right? Because if you don't tell the story and you're just putting your story out there, right? You painted this beautiful, think about this, everybody. You painted this beautiful picture, right? I don't know how to paint faces. Mr. Butch gets on me so bad. He's like, Tina, stop belittling yourself. I'm like, Mr. Butch, I can't lie to people. I don't know how to paint faces. I don't know how to paint houses, even a flower. I really don't. It just takes my breath away when I hit the grip, and it just goes wherever it goes, right? But if I was an artist that could paint like you're painting beautiful people and faces, and tell that story, tell that elaborate story, take people on that euphoric ride, make a video, everybody. Artists, please make a video of your art. Take people's mind on that stimulus, that stimulating ride of what you created. And I mean, honestly, take people on that ride, because people want to know what's going on with that painting. And if the artist isn't telling anybody about that beautiful ride, how is anybody going to know, right? How if somebody, if an artist is just going to stand there and just talk to everybody and not explain each piece of their art, to me that's not doing your art justice. If you come to, I'm going to start doing some art events once it gets warm out next year, everybody, and I look forward to seeing a lot of you, because it's going to be a ride. It's going to be a mystical ride, because I'm going to actually not only invite you, but I am going to actually talk about each piece of art that I have displayed. And because I want your mind, from me, the artist, I want you to go on that beautiful art ride of how I created it, what I was thinking about when I created that beautiful piece that I'm hoping that you would buy, right? And so I think a lot of artists just put it there and let it there and hope that people look at it to buy it. And you can't, I don't think you can actually do it like that. I think you have to give the people more than just put it there and hope they look at it, hope they buy it. Right? You can't. Right. Thank you, honey. Thank you. But I think you got, as an artist, there's so many artists out there, but the artists that are going to shine through are the people that are going to explain it, take people, potential buyers' mind to, excuse me, how they created that piece of art. I mean, the intricate details. I love it. Do you realize how beautiful that is? That makes people want to go, oh my God, I want to buy this, because the artist is theirself, or is explaining this so eloquently, so beautifully. And you invite people that could be potential buyers, everybody. You don't just want people that are just, I mean, you do want people that are going to stand around and observe. But when you're talking about your art that you want people to buy, you want to invite people that, I mean, are really serious about buying a piece of art. And because you're explaining everything, you're going to the grips, the dips, the do's, that you know what I mean. And so invite people to a beautiful, elegant night of that have money, that can buy your paintings, and invite them to a beautiful evening, and have chairs for them to sit down, but explain each piece of art. That's what I'm going to do, everybody. Explain each piece of art to you, take you on this beautiful ride, right? And that, I think, is a beautiful evening of people that are interested in purchasing your art, but the aspect is you're standing right there as the artist, and explaining this beautiful piece of art. No matter how you explain it, it's coming from you, the artist. and each individual touch that you've done on that canvas. And so I can't wait, and I'll probably do some of them live, everybody, when I have a beautiful evening of my art, and when I have that, once Mr. Butch gets a little bit more better so that he can help me, because then that way he can hand me the paintings as I'm explaining it to people that I invited, right? So I'm encouraging every person that makes a piece of art, have a beautiful night, invite people that are right, and just explain the art and the beauty of how you done this painting, how you done your work. And you would not believe how many people would buy that. And then what I'm going to be doing, everybody, is each piece of art that I explain, there will be a silent bid on that art, and there'll be a piece of paper that each person can put their silent bid on for that evening. And so that way each piece of art will have a home, right? I thought a poem explains itself, but you are right. They see the beauty, but not where it comes. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Agnifity, yes. And you gotta put it down. You're I am not trying to seduce anybody, but no, everybody, I'm serious. Like, how many art shows do you go to? Okay, I remember one time I was heading somewhere, and I there was I passed by this art studio where I guess somebody must be doing their art. Everybody was, I looked in, and I'm like, everybody's standing there just with wine in their hands, and nobody's looking at the art. The art, I'm not joking you. And art's all around them, but everybody's talking to each other, and nobody is looking at this artist's art. That is crazy to me, everybody. Do you realize how nuts that is? That artist put their heart and soul into inviting all these people, and it looked very ritzy. Everybody was all dressed up. We could see in the window, and I'm like, no one is looking at this person's art. It was more like just a meet and greet. Let me talk to you. Ain't nobody got time for that. How many artists actually have time to stand and come on now? You gotta, no, don't ever shortchange yourself, artists. Take everybody, get their attention. Make sure you explain each piece of your art. Let them know that each piece of art is up for bid, and you put your bid in right there, because these are potential buyers that you want to invite, not potential people that are standing there just wanting to meet you, just to talk to you. You ain't got time for that. You're trying to make some money, right? Seriously. Yes. But everybody, an art show, you got to go to art events, everybody, because people are so, oh my God, it's beautiful, the works of what people are doing. And but when you're, when, so everybody, so when I invite people to one of my art events, right, it is going to be an art event like no other, because I'm going to stand there and explain each piece of art to everyone. I don't want people just standing around drinking alcohol and talking to people. It's not about that. I'm trying to sell my art. I want people to come in, okay, and sit down, and I will explain each piece of my art to them. And who wants to bid on this piece of art after I get done explaining everything to them of how beautiful it is, how alluring it is, right? I'm telling you, everybody, because you're not going to get sales by just inviting people to your art show, and you're just standing around talking to everybody. You're not going to, how many sales are you going to get out of that? And your poor art's just sitting there like, hello, isn't everybody here for me to buy instead of sitting around talking? I'm telling you, everybody, you gotta get to the ground. You gotta get to the cups of it. You've gotta sit them down, sit these people down, and get their attention for your art, and take them on the most extravagant art ride, euphoric ride of your life. And you get that easel up there, and you sit that painting on that easel, and take these potential buyers ride, give them a lifetime ride that they will not want to walk out of there without that painting to buy. I'm telling you, you don't see artists doing that. Everybody invites people to their party. But what happens after that party? How many of those paintings and how many of those things get sold? Probably none, because they're just there talking. Not with mine, everybody. I'm going to have you sitting down. I'm going to have you go on the most euphoric art ride you've ever been on. I'm going to explain each 11 by 14. I'm going to explain to you the 20 by 16s. I'm going to explain to you even my little mini 4 by 4s that are so beautiful, that you see faces, you see creatures, you see the most interesting events going on in the little mini 4 by 4s. I am going to take you on that hello ride, right? Actually, my mom, depends. My mom drew an old ugly tree, and one man looked at it and exclaimed that the tree of my childhood and brought. Yeah, exactly. Everybody, exactly. But when you see something, hi, William, but everybody, that art will grip you, everybody. It will hit you. When you have people see your art, okay, in the most beautiful way, it will touch them, everybody. You don't need to do much. Just explain what it's about. Explain what you put into it. Explain that you mixed up some paints and you came up with this kind of majestic paint that kind of took your breath away, and you had to put it on that board, and you had to put it on that canvas to pop that out, to pop that figure out, to pop that face out, whatever it may be, right? But whatever it is, everybody, if you're into art, whatever it is that you're arting about, take them on that ride. And don't let them off that train until they are at hello, right? Until they go, wow, there's beauty in that. There's passion in that. I'm feeling this, right? It's like I was watching, did anybody ever watch this where people are selling these old antique cars, and I forget what it is. I mean, they're selling them for high dollar, and the person that is speaking about this car, they already laid it out of what the owner wanted this person to talk about with this car, right? And a lot of the owners laid out this beautiful story about the car. And the owners that laid out this beautiful story about the car, those are the cars that sold the most money, I've noticed. I'm not lying to you. I watch all these different shows. And so they'll say the owner said this about the car. Now, the owners that said very little about their car, they got the least money for their car. I'm not joking. I swear to goodness. But the owners that took the time to lay out the story, the landscape, the backbone, the front bone, what they put into it, what they invested in it, they got the most money for that beautiful car, right? And I am God serious, everybody. It's investing your words. It's investing your energy in what you're creating and what you have created, or what you made that's so beautiful, right? And so that's what I'm saying, everybody. Be your own beautiful, kind of wonderful artist that takes everybody on this crazy art euphoric ride. Art is coming back, everybody. Art has taken a nosedive, right? But it's not actually, I think art has not taken a nosedive. It's the artist themselves have taken a nosedive. Because if you think about something, everybody, the artists themselves have taken this deep nosedive. It's not their art. Their art has always been there flourishing. But the reason why their art wasn't selling is because they never took nobody on a euphoric ride about it, right? Everybody has beautiful words in their soul. It's how you want to express them out, and talk about that painting that matters the most. Everybody take them on that a euphoric ride. Okay, let me see. It says, alter, we've been, I don't even know what the heck. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying, sir. Sir Maxie, 99 says I'm down. Thank you. But you just, everybody take them on that beautiful journey, that trip, around the sun, the moon, the stars. I don't give a damn if you're talking about your car you wanted to sell, everything. Take them on. And I was telling my brother this, everybody, because my brother likes these old cars that he's fixing up. And I said, brother, when you're ready to sell these cars eventually, I'm going to have you take these cars on the most beautiful, eccentric ride of their lives, right? Seriously, because that's where you'll get your bang for your buck. When people go, I got to get in this, I got to get this, right? In the German again, they sold a 6 million. Yes, exactly. Art banana, 6 million banana. Art crazy. Hi, my fourth wife. Hi. Yes, everybody. And the thing is, everybody, the artist to put the piece of duct tape over the banana. Everybody, we're breaking ground. Everybody, we're not playing games here. We're this is new shit here. We're stepping it up with the art game, everybody, because you got to know your worth in art, or nobody ain't gonna buy it. If you're just gonna, Mr. Wood said, Tina, I saw a piece of art for $50 and it wasn't selling. I said, excuse me, Mr. Butch, and tell me that one more time, what you just told me. I saw a pieces of art that people were selling for $50 and they weren't selling. I said, oh, really? I said, Mr. Butch, do you realize that artist probably put their heart and soul into that and only sold it for $50? When there's people looking at pieces of art and going, okay, why is this only $50? Don't shortchange yourself, everybody. There's a market out there for everything, but people, when you're selling something like that, do you realize people that have money that are looking into art, they're really looking into something valuable that they can, right? You're valuable. You're an artist. You're the artist of that. You got to be worth more than that. You got to go to the depths of your soul to talk about that. So I don't want to see that. You got to go and you got to flip that script around. Because art is not to be just, don't do that to yourself. If you're an artist and you truly made that painting, why is it $50? If you truly made that beautiful painting, you would not sell that painting for $50. Don't need me to believe that they even made that themselves, Mr. Butch. I tried to tell Mr. Butch no. But everybody, the person that put that banana up there with that duct tape, there's something about it. I saw it. It had me at hello. And it had something to it, that artist had grip to it, everybody. He knew that there's something, that it was a banana, but that duct tape around it. And guess what, everybody? He told that story so brilliantly, so interestingly, that he got everybody's brain at hello for that piece of art. And guess what? He knew it, because the banana was going to rot in a matter of how many days does a banana rot, everybody? But it's a fact that, guess what? You have to keep replacing that banana over and over and over again. That touches your mind, because you don't want that to let go. You don't want that banana to die, right? Oh, excuse me. Hold on. And then, yes, and then Sir Maxie said that changed how I've been here since once again landed here. I thought I have it. Behold me was speaking German and English themes. Thank you. But everybody, know your worth in whatever you're doing, and it will find the right person. It will find the right person to purchase it. Just know your worth in what you're doing, everybody. It will find, if it's meant to be, it will find whatever person it's supposed to be with that piece of art, right? But never settle, because when you tell your story, just like I said, when about the cars, everybody, when those owners, the owners that invested their time in sitting down and writing about how brilliant their car was, and every notion and every increment of their heart and soul that they put in to restore the car, and how beautiful it was, and what all the detailing, the stitching, da da da. You get what I'm saying? Their cars sold phenomenal. And then you see those salesmen that have cars that just want them sold and don't tell you the story. They'll just go, oh, well, this was in 1956 and the motor here and da, 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 right? Goes right past people. But when you tell that beautiful story, the stitching and how long it took, that's the story. That's the beautiful ending and the beautiful, right? Oh, thank you, 99. Oh my God, Tony said he's going to try to sell the banana. I don't think it's going to work, Tony, because it's all in the artist touch of that, right? But everybody, put your flair into it. If you are having an art event, an art show, show them what you're working with. Your words. Your words matter, everybody. Your words matter. I'm not a person of great words, but listen, when it comes to art or it comes to my products, you will suddenly get the words so brilliantly, so eloquently to talk about your piece of art. And you will have people so allured and so attracted to that piece of art that they will not want to let go. Remember that. So know your worth and you will sell it. You got people right there to buy it. Art is never done. Art will never, as long as our world keeps turning around, everybody, do you realize art will never die? It's only the artists that die because the artists give up on trying to explain. They never even explained it, for one. They never explained it for people to get it. The art never died. They never took the time to explain the nuances of their art. They never took the time to do that, to allure the people in to buy it. And I'm here to tell you, if you're an artist, do these things that I'm telling you, honest to God. I don't care if you are even a celebrity artist. I don't even see celebrity artists even doing this. Take people on this beautiful journey of your art. Let that piece of art touch their souls, right? And that's the euphoric ride, everybody. That's the euphoric ride. And I love you, everybody. Yes, yes. There you go, everybody. Yes. Acnifity, you're absolutely right. It's like a beautiful song, right? Yeah, what's that song? There'll be sad songs to make you cry. Love songs often do. They can touch the hearts of someone who's saying I love you, right? Okay, well, with the lyrics to a song, everybody, why do you think music never goes out of style? Why do you think music never will ever go out of style? It doesn't matter what kind of music is, whether it's headbanging, rock and roll, or in between. It never goes out of style because it touches something in every note of our body that makes us go hello. It doesn't matter what kind of music it is, everybody. It touches the nuances in our minds, in our brains, in our bodies. And that's why art will never go away. It's only the artists that die inside trying to wonder out why their art isn't selling. It's because their art is not dying, just they are. Never let your art die because you don't know how to explain it. Let it just ooze your soul, right? And I'm telling you, it will take you there, everybody. I swear to you, I promise you, as an artist, as a newbie, it will take you there. And if you're nervous that like your wording or how you're going to word stuff, everybody, and invite a group of your friends and practice that way, and explain the art, and have the easel sitting there, have some chairs or a table with some flowers on it that people are going to sit there, but they have to be captivated by your art, and they have to be captivated by you standing there and talking about your piece, right? Make them captivated, make them alluring, make them want to go, oh my God, I gotta buy this piece before somebody else does. And everybody, with ending in this show for tonight, this has been over an hour and a half of a euphoric ride, right? We've been on this euphoric ride, everybody, for an hour and a half. I want to say thank you so much. Thank you so kindly for all your subscribes. Thank you so much for your likes. And I will see you when I see you. And I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. I mean, this is getting late, and I think I'm going to go skating. It starts at 7:30. And so I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. And I will take you on the most euphoric ride. And I know it takes me time because I go crazy when I'm talking about my art. I go so in deep with it, right? That I lose my mind because I'm that passionate about my pieces of art that I swear it might take a little time because I want to show you every nuance in that piece of art, that when you sit it on your table, it's going to take you on that beautiful euphoric ride, right? And I love it. So I love you, and I'll see you then. Thank you for your comments. Your comments are everything to me. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you so much, Mr. Butch. We're sending prayers out to you to get well soon, buddy. And we love everybody. Thank you so much, Smokies. We love you so much. And have a blessed night. And I will see you when I see you. Peace.